All right then, what's going on YouTube? Just coming at you with a live video today. I'll be coming out with more of these videos. I'll be talking about different things, topics, questions, categories, anything you want to ask me. I'll be trying to work on some different programming and then eventually take on online clientele eventually towards the whole fitness thing I'm trying to outreach to everybody right now. So basically, I'm coming on YouTube, starting up, trying to basically get a statement out there that the fitness industry is pretty much getting to a point that is just fake, diluted, and not necessarily filtered out to the point where us uh, people who choose to stay natural or people who choose to work for the right things, some of us choose health over appearance slash performance at the sake of any risk. And that is just not a mindset that I appeal to. I appeal to the ones where we usually choose to stay healthy in the long run. No pro hormones, no SARMs, no any other supplement that you don't really need. I only believe in so many base supplements and then getting the rest of your nutrients through whole foods based diets, obviously. So, yeah, supplements over this way don't extend that far. I try to stay pretty natural and I'm trying to preach the drug-free message so that all you guys natural lifters and or regular Joe Schmoes, whoever, Susie, Billy who's growing up, Sally, it doesn't matter. I want to appeal to everyone to where you can know that this can be achieved or done by anybody. You don't have to really be somebody special in order to do the things that I do or am capable of. This channel will provide you some information and show you progress of my journey throughout my squatting, my weightlifting, powerlifting career. I will just be showing you different things. Um, I'm definitely considered well, actually, let's take that back. I consider myself a very strong individual, so I definitely regard myself as a good standpoint to honor yourself after if you were looking for inspirations in that manner. I know there's a lot of YouTube fitness gurus out here where you can't tell if they're this, if you can't tell if they're that. I'm not out here trying to confuse you or give you misleading information. I want to set you straight and set you on the right path from the get go. I believe optimal movement is more important than just trying to hoist as much weight as you can on the bar. If you can't move properly, well, then you're running into injury risk and you're setting yourself 3 steps back to try to come back. And now you're coming back to where you started or where your old PR was. A lot of you struggle with that. And you might be watching my videos or some of my progression and say, man, his numbers are insane. And yes, I am drug free once again. But at the end of the day, I think the thing I accomplish myself on the most is not injuring myself as frequently as others. I know some people say they can't get through a cycle, they can't get through a training block without facing something. Now, I'm not going to act like I'm always under a program. I usually just kind of train based on how I feel. For me, you could call it undulating periodization, however you will go so choose. I stick to a predominant amount of exercises. I switch up the variations of those selected exercises that I choose to favor over most other exercises. And then I just continuously go from there, reps, sets for the day, and say, hey, this is what I feel like today, and this is what I do. Sometimes it's high intensity, sometimes low intensity. But all in all, the point bringing to is that I'm not out here killing people, nor am I out here killing myself. I'm trying to keep myself injury free so that I can go on for the long run. I want to be able to perform, maintain health, and still be playing ball with the kids when I'm whatever, 50, 60, you know? And I don't necessarily see myself getting enabled or not enabled, but I don't see myself becoming what handicapped to society after 30, 35. I mean, seriously, most individuals today are literally looking at me like, oh, you're young, so you're still going, you're still moving. Like, no, that's not how I think. I'm not saying I'm going to be as athletic as I am now at 20 some years old, but I can definitely grow stronger. I don't have to become unfit or out of shape. I can still be in shape for a 30, 40, 50, 60-year-old man. That in shape, yes, varies as you get older, but at the end of the day, to be able to even move. I seriously, I mean, most Americans out here, people over 40, they ain't even trying to move no more. They get up out the chair from work to go sit back down at home. So I'm definitely working to fight this agenda of not laziness, but fighting out of our daily routines. And something that comes with also fighting outside of your daily routine is your mindset. You need to really believe in what you're doing and why you're doing it. So you can't just come to the gym and say, or maybe if people ask me a question, Eddie, why are you so motivated all the time? Like, no, ask me how I stay committed, and I stay committed through my results. I understand that if I want certain results, that will keep me going even when I don't feel like it. So trust me, there's times even when I don't feel like it, but I push for greater. I push for the results at the end. And that's what I guarantee you guys if you follow my channel. Stick along with the journey. Let me show you the progress, point out different factors and what I believe in for myself or weaknesses and strengths, as well as others. I will be working towards the fitness industry, gaining popularity in that aspect so I can work my way towards a bigger platform and ultimately helping all of you guys out and showing you the true way of being a natural, being a normal person, and developing yourself to a standard that would be considered, pretty reputable. And honestly, I feel like I could go anywhere and prove my point. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can go anywhere and say, hey, you know, I can do this, I can do that, and I'm not just one sided. I'm not one dimensional. I'm not just, oh, I'm a power lifter, but I can't move. Oh, I'm, a volleyball athlete. I'm a football athlete. This. You can do, so many things, but you can't do this. I look for the overall, all around athlete, and that's what I'm trying to perfect. And if it's not the overall athlete, then it's just the overall human being, the best version of yourself. So, really, in all terms, I'm just trying to bring out the best version of yourself. And if that causes you to be more athletic in the process, then that's a win win. But I don't want to sit here and say, oh, we should all focus on how to be as big as possible or, continuously look in the mirror, because I do believe in performance training and I do believe in strength training and always trying to hold yourself accountable to pushing yourself with progressive overload towards those bigger numbers in training and eventually leading yourselves to PRs that signify you have grown stronger. And as you grow stronger, a byproduct of that sometimes is looking better. And I'm not going to say sometimes, all the time. Growing stronger, you look better all the time. Now, granted, later videos as far as differences between weightlifters, powerlifters, strongman, all that. But as far as right now, growing stronger will help you as a byproduct of giving you some of the physique goals you're reaching. So stay tuned, subscribe, follow my channel, tell your friends to subscribe, follow my Instagram, Eddie_Mac_1, and you will see me and you will see all of my documentation of what it is I do, how I train, what I'm capable of, and what I can provide you guys with, and some of the knowledge that I'm carrying.